Hello, everybody. Welcome to RobLynn Live
At a new time.
at a new. Thanks for noticing, Lynn.
Is
I
it
thought you might.
throwing people off? It's at a new time.
Well, it threw me off. At any rate, I'm easily thrown, though, aren't I?
No.
Well, it's Friday still. It was Friday at midnight last night as well, and this is 204 point A, point one or point one, 204.1 of consecutive RobLynn lives. And hello to Lori Lund. I tried to say hello to as many folks as I could, and then Lynn said hello to a few folks. We'll catch up to it as we go. And thank you to 56 of you who have already hopped on board. And a special thank you to Mr. Yin Yang 444 for his work on our banners and for greeting people, as well as Dr. Benny for greeting as many people as she does. Armin Hogue, Frank Rowe, saying hello to people. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Briefly, let me explain why we're doing the 8 p.m. thing. With the upcoming going live to the world, we felt that 8 p.m. in general would be a much better time than midnight, because at some point, very, very soon, the whole world is going to know about us. So we felt, in deference to the world in general, we would do the 8 p.m. We are open to suggestions, as I told Mr. Casey Zevenbergen, and Sawadee Cup to you last night or this morning. No, that was this morning. This is all one day running into one.
We're going to give people time to get adjusted.
Right, we're right, and I noticed there's a few folks that were doubtful they could make this at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and you, some of you are here, and we're very grateful to you for doing that. Very grateful. Let's see. This is RobLynn Live with Miss Nakamoto.
What happened to your notes?
I don't need my notes. I memorized them.
Oh.
There's only 2 pages of notes instead of 12 tonight.
Okay.
So, because we have special guests.
You do.
We do. And I just wanted to mention to please send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone you know who is ill, whether they be within the OnPassive family or outside of the family. Just let us know, and we'll send our prayer warriors to the rescue with prayer. We'd like to also say our prayers go out to Ash, his wife, and the 2 kiddos, the boys, the handsome young men, for all their hanging in there with Dad, because Dad is a workaholic, and that may be an understatement. Actually, it is an understatement. I'm going to have to come up with another term. I know Marty has used the term crazy with a CRAZEEEEE with love. So I guess I'll use that for now, but I'll come up with something. And Crystal Johnson is saying applause to Lynn and Rob for 204.1. All right. Well, that's the prayers. Let me mention what was on today earlier, since I have a pretty good short-term memory. And that is at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we had the one, the only Grandpa Redfern, followed up by 11:30 with Captain Conductor Grandpa Chris Johnson, Mr. Obless, who's doing a bang-up job. Haven't even launched Obless, and it appears to be working like a fine machine already. And hello to Davina. I noticed she's here. The Linda Evans is here. Thank you.
She likes our time, and she's here, I think.
We're thrilled you're here, Linda. We're thrilled everybody's here. And let's see, what else did I want to? Oh, let's see, what else was on today? Oh, RobLynn Live was on at midnight.
It's like 2 in a day.
And RobLynn Live is on again at 8 p.m. So there you have it, 2 for the price of 1.
But this will be the one and only time.
This is the inaugural edition of RobLynn Live with Ollie the Wonder Dog at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in many areas of the world, there'll be daylight savings time. If that affects you, let us know. Like I said, we're open to any and all suggestions about timing.
And we have Alex. He's happy that Casey brother is here.
All right. There you go, Casey. You've got some fans out there. First Boy loves you.
Hi, AJ Majid.
AJ Majid is here. Alex is here. Patience is here. Mary's here. Okay, well, you're in charge of the scrolling.
Okay.
So, nothing yet in the back office in O Founders. And just to let everybody know, I log in my OES and I click on the left side and go right to O Founders. And the pop up is a couple of videos, which I know you'll enjoy. And I know I did.
She says, please don't use crazy. It's disrespectful, in my humble opinion.
Okay, well, I scratch crazy and we'll move along. We'll leave that up to Marty. He can use that terminology. I don't feel anyone is crazy per se. No one.
Today I am
we
last
don't.
boy, says Alex. Last boy.
Last boy. Okay. What I did want to mention is I have the cowbell ready, and we'll ring the bell when it's time for everybody to guess.
Oh, okay. You have a bell for that?
I have a cowbell, and we'll ring the bell when it's time to guess. Just give it a few minutes. Al Praver says it's a good time for him.
Good.
And Gina Leva. Hello, Gene. We're glad you're here. Irena's here. All right. We got 90. Abdi in the house. All right, Abdi.
Don't
glad
burn
you're
your
here.
dinner, Karina, says John. How are you, Casey, Early Bird, and Alex?
They're both early birds this morning, and we're very grateful for them
And
coming.
Ivy is greeting all her friends, which is nice.
Well, we do have special guests. We'll keep you posted, by the way, if anything comes up between now and when Red and Marty are on Saturday. Chris usually takes a siesta on the weekend, a break, but he may come on at his normal time, 11:30. But I almost said today, but tomorrow morning, which is Saturday, look for the one and only Red Redfern at 11. He already said he'd be there at 11, and Marty at noon. In addition, tomorrow night at 11 p.m., 2300 hours. For those of you keeping military time, hello, Jose. We're going to have a Papua New Guinea PNG webinar. We haven't had one in quite some time. Hello, Ann Long. Glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you. And that's going to be hosted by the one and only Marty Pop DeGarmo. And he'll come along at 11, a little before 11. He's got special guests coming along, which I believe he was telling me today. Wait a minute. Who's here?
Gayling is here.
Gayling Matthews in the house. Thank you. And we will send our prayers
for her dear cat who has stomach
cancer.
Rudy. He's barely doing well. We are praying to get it into remission. Thanks. Well,
we're praying so right along with you.
For your precious cat. So nice to have you here, Gayling.
Animals are man and woman's best friend.
That's right.
Total love, no conditions.
Animals are people.
They are people. All right, John Barillo's
They're furry people. How's that?
So I was saying, let's get back to PNG, coming to you live at 11 p.m. And we're going to bring on now the one and only Oliver Fonteh, who kind of is the hashtag for tonight's topic.
Yes, he is.
Which is?
We are fine.
Hashtag
Oliver Fonteh.
All right, and we'll bring in Mr. Collins Manna. So hello, fellas.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there's Collins. Oh, and there's Oliver.
Welcome.
Welcome, fellas. Let's see, Collins, you're up at what, 2 a.m., is that right, or 1 a.m.?
It's 1 a.m., 1 a.m. UK time. Greetings to everyone in the house.
Oh, goodness, that's early morning. And Oliver, you had a long day at work, so we're going to cut to the chase right now. There's enough of RobLynn speaking. So let's bring on the one and only Oliver to get things started with We Are Fine.
This is his moniker, and it's well known already throughout the whole company and among the foundership. It's such a cool slogan. You take the floor.
Bring it.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody is fired up. And it's nice being here today, RobLynn show. And I'm here with my brother Collins and Vincent and Bob. They are there also. They'll be joining us maybe sometime in the days to come. And with what has been going on, that word we are fine now is coming to the reality that we are not only fine, but we are super, super fine, because if you look at what is happening now in OnPassive, we should be proud of ourselves. With we've endured all the abuse, the insult, name calling. Some people will like say we've prepared ambulance, but today we are smiling. I'm sure everybody saw what has been going on today with the women entrepreneur show in Dubai. And we saw the train station, we saw the other event, you can name it. Now, how many times in OnConnect? That is the only video conference that you can think of today that the world will wake up and see the video conference, the one and only OnPassive video conference with more than 76,000 attendees. This is something that has never happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say 76,000?
More than 76,000.
Wow.
More than 76,000. I've worked with team. I don't want to call their names, but there's nothing out there. Nothing out there. The functionality unspeakable. And we should be proud, and we should all give ourselves that thumbs up that we are now going to the market. When the CEO announced that, there's no sleep. I cannot sleep again. Knowing also that OnNet, OMail, OTrim is already out there, people are using it. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Those 3 products, free products. How can you believe OTrim is a free product? How can you believe that OTrim of all is a free product? Then talking about OnNet, you have podcast, you have blog. How can you talk about OMail? Maybe people have not got it. Go to OMail, go to video mail, go to text to mail. Then if you want to see another magic, go to the settings. Go to OMail settings. You will see the magic also in there. These are what we are talking about, and this can only happen in OnPassive. Only in OnPassive. Free products. OTrim has OTracker embedded into it. It's there. How? Only in OnPassive that we can see this, we can realize this. Now we have something that we can measure. Free products out there in the market since November, December, January. We are where we are now. We should be proud of ourselves. If you are not in OnPassive today, I'm sorry. Then out of the 1.4 million, you are not the person that God saw your heart, that you are able to share or to impact somebody's life. I'm sorry. So, Lynn, take it from there.
All right. Collins, what do you have to say to that?
Oliver just fired me up. It's really true. I've been listening. I just listen and I say, wow, this is really massive. Yeah. We're talking about the I know we saw the video circulating, and just to that, I think it was in Doha. So in where everything took place, and saw it, the writing and stuff, which is the women conference, which is was really amazing to see that we know it's a 3-day conference. That is really, if you know what it means. A lot of founders will not really understand it or say, why is OnPassive spending all this money? Why all of this? But honestly, that is strategic marketing. You need to, expose yourself. You cannot have, no matter what you do, if you have the best of the best product, without marketing, it's nothing. And marketing without the product is nothing. Mr. Ashmofara is both. It knows that, okay, we need to build something, we market it. We need to brand it. And all of these things, what is happening is giving more exposure to the OnPassive brand. So people shouldn't take this lightly, especially the founders, they shouldn't take this lightly. Branding is the best of the best. You can brand even something that is not really nice. The moment that thing has a brand name, it is done. It is done. People will consume it because of the brand, sometimes not because it's good. But we have a product that is so valuable, so disruptive. And we're talking about branding of the highest order, first class branding. You know, Mr. Ashmufara always said it. He said, if it is not good, we will not make it. He will never put his signature on something that is not good. He will never put his signature in a brand that is not good. You know, he is a perfectionist. And this is what we are getting from a CEO, you know, who've worked so hard, so tirelessly to build something like this. So like my brother Oliver said, look at the products, you know, take a look. There are a lot of founders who have not even taken a look. They're just waiting, when is the money coming? We have that today. Even today, I was talking to a lot of founders, and I can agree. I always agree, and I've agreed with Madi a lot of times, because sometimes it is frustrating to see founders who have not really enjoyed the journey. They just want to wake up and see a big fat check. It will never happen like that. Mr. Ashmufara said it's not a charity. Yes, all of us will be successful, but your level of success will depend on your own activity in your OES. The magic is in the OES. For those who have not been taking close look in that OES, to look at the way the OES know what is the function. It is not for fancy. I always said this is not the function. Mr. Ashmufara will never put something that is not of no use. The OES is the magic key, the magic card from marketplace right to your favorite, to your contact. It is not, honestly, it is not there just for to beautify the website. No, that place is the magic card. I will advise all founders to sleep on that. Going by what my brother Oliver said, if you love mail, go and take a look. You know, go to your contact, to what your calendar, to your settings. You will see things that will blow you up. There are things that will even turn your head. You ask yourself, how can they give this for free? Because some of them you have, like, if except you have the premium. For other mailing system, only premium provider will get some of this functionality. Those of us who come in for free will never get it. Even you have like limited storage, limited uploading and downloading, all of those things just limited. If you want more, you have to pay for it. But what Mr. Ashmufara is giving us unlimited for free. I will never talk about, you know, half of OTracker, where you can look at, the heat map in OTrim, heat map in OTrim, where you can know the clicks and number of that. No, you'll never see it anywhere. OTrim has got it all. We're talking about customization. Look at other trim URL. How many character they have? How many special character, like the space, you know, end-to-end character it can take? It's not more than 8. We're talking about 21 characters, alphanumeric within the customization of in OTrim. You know, there's just a lot of things. Even this site is so beautiful. Then you want to talk about, bro, Oliver, talk about OnConnect. Podcast is not free. Go and check the price. Those who really want we are here today. I can come tomorrow. Let people go and check the price, and then tell us how much you think you can have a podcast site for those who are doing podcasting. If you want to do a blog, tell me, go and check. It's not for free. But Mr. Ashmufara give us hosting right, everything host on your domain. Put everything in one place. You know, for you, add more functionality, add more, even cropping. I don't know, a lot of people, like other social media applications, you have to crop your image or whatever, your photo come in, but there instant cropping. You know, whatever size you can put it, and then it's unlimited. You know, everything integrated seamlessly. Oh my God, we cannot talk about this because it's so huge. And then is it OnConnect? You know, we talk about scalability. We're talking about sustainability with, you know, lower price point. We're talking about stability of the product. We're talking about sharpness of the images. Those, you know, everything is just in front of you. Those who are just sitting in front, it's just in front of you. You know, it's built in a way where the admin or the host, you know, has total control of the whole. If you're running a webinar platform, the host have total control of it. and can give right to those, the one like co-hosts, they have certain right. I can say, all right, maybe Lynn is here. Lynn, you can handle only these emojis. I can say, all right, you know, we have Gina River in the house. You handle this. Dr. Benny, you handle this. And it will work and control. You know, they build it with customer at heart because they've seen the gap on other, you know, web conferencing application. They look at it and said, why should an attendee, you're an attendee, why should you have some of the right, the admin right, and you can disturb the meeting, interrupt the meeting? We see it every day when we have meetings in all the other applications where someone is sleeping and is doing to attendee. But now they look at it and say, okay, an attendee can be quietly in your own house watching, because at the end of the day, you are not running anything. They give you that system, give you that right. And if you want to become, like you want to be one of the panelists, they pulled you and you're well-dressed in a corporate meeting and you can run your show. So it is so beautiful, functionality-wise, superb. Everything is just top. We can go on and on this. So I'm so fired up, I can't even sleep looking at this. So Lynn, over to you. Take it back.
Well, before you go over to Lynn, let me say sleep is definitely overrated, because we didn't go to sleep last night wondering what in the world are we going to do at 8 p.m. But it was easy. It was easy. We went for a drive with our wonder dog, Mr. Oliver, and all was good. So we may take a nap tonight. I don't know.
Ollie's happy because you can see he's not bothering us because he had that.
Yeah.
So
We are fine. That's true. Like Oliver always said, we are fine. You know.
Totally fine. And I want to say a couple of hellos. I understand John White's here. John, I'm still high and tight, as you can see, all the way around. Always will be. Looking forward to meeting you. Cindy Hopkins is here, one of our favorites. Thank you, Cindy, for being here. We appreciate it.
And she likes the time. You know, it's midnight is way too late for her. This 8 p.m. suits her quite well. And I noticed that we have quite a few new people coming who love this new time. So I think that's exciting. Oh, Amy is here.
Amy January thought she'd have to miss out on being here live on her way to work. Or is tonight your day off? Either way, we're glad you're here. Did I just see Gemma, Kushal, Susan? Yeah, man, I'm fired up, Oliver. Back to you, brother.
Oh, yes.
Wait. We have a news bulletin. Martin DeGarmo in the house.
And let's bring him in.
Bring him in.
Oh, wow.
Here he is.
Hey, the big boss is there.
Hello, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Hello. Hey,
hello.
where did you rake up these two guys, huh?
Well, let's see. We had to wait. The one guy we had to wake up. The other guy was tired from work. But they're here. You're here. 131 people are here on very short notice. We got 176 likes already. Life is good, brother.
I love the new time. I love the new time.
It is. A couple
I'm sure.
Go ahead. From the Mideast and Thailand and other areas over there in Australia weren't 100% sure they could be here, and guess where they are?
They're
live with RobLynn Live at 8 p.m.
You darn right. You darn right.
They can't stay away, right?
Well, they could.
Hey, they heard that half the OTech Pros are here, and they do whatever they can to get here.
That's right.
I think you're 100% right.
And then let people go ahead and guess the background. We're halfway through the hour already, so let us.
Wait a minute. Hold the fort. We have a new way of announcing that we're going to guess the background. It's my mother's cowbell.
Okay, very good. Wait, did you do it correctly?
I didn't do it correctly. There you go. Obviously, I need some more training on the cowbell.
All right, so we're going to go to the image. Well, we'll come back to you guys, all right? But for now, we'll just show the image, and we're going to get out of the way.
Just briefly.
Wait, where did I? Oh, I have to take this comment away. Hold on, you guys. Where the heck? All right, so let me scroll down. We're scrolling down to current comments, so you'll have to comment again, okay? If you didn't get to already.
So as soon as Lynn gets up, we'll be able to see the entire background. That's good.
Yeah, okay. Here. Okay. Okay, there we go.
There we have it.
All right, now check it out, you
There's the
guys.
background. I have no idea where that is.
And I'm glad because you shouldn't say if you
Well,
knew.
I always let the cat out of the bag.
Yes, you do.
What do you say,
Where is
Marty?
that?
Where do you think that is? We rang the bell, so.
Okay, so you guys can make your guesses, and I'll try to highlight your guesses as we go. All right. Then we'll go back to our panel, which is right here. There we go.
All right.
Everyone's back.
The gang is here. I didn't hear back from Ash Mafar yet, Marty, so I'm not 100% sure if he's coming or not.
We hope he can come in.
If he
It would
can
be
make
nice.
it, that'd be great.
Hello, Marty, says Cecil. How are you? Great to see you, Marty. That's from Cecil, who is deaf.
Marty, you got a big following, man, in the deaf community. Every time on both the Deaf Slam and their other webinar that they do, your name comes up all the time, brother. Colin,
I've been doing audio blogs that have CC on all of them, so it'd be very helpful for the deaf community. So
oh, that's cool.
So the blogs are on ONET.
say it again.
Are they on ONET? The blogs? Where are they?
They're about anything AI
Oh, but where are they located?
Are they in
on my
YouTube?
YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. We'll check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell them. Marty has blog with CC. So go to his YouTube channel and see his blogs with CC, okay? I let people know so they know. All
Yeah.
right.
Well done. Well done.
Okay.
Hey, where's Chris Johnson at?
I don't know. Can you
I spoke to Chris directly and sent it to him. I don't know. Maybe give him a text from your end.
I already told me, better get his behind in here.
he needs to get
All
here.
right. He's, you know, part of us switching times was to get his, you know, tushy in gear here. So he, you know, he says he goes to bed at 11 p.m. So 8 o'clock, no excuse.
He has no excuse.
That's right.
He told me he was coming.
Okay,
All
good
right.
deal. Good
Jeffrey
deal.
Dorsch says he thinks it's a Greek statue in Greece, and we have Frank Rowe who's saying it's Milos, Greece. So far,
I thought it was Greece too.
and Della thinks it's Hawaii.
All right. The water is blue and bluish green, which could be Hawaii.
Well, I don't know about the rocks. They don't look like.
I'm not going to guess because I
Hawaii.
might get lucky and guess it right.
Yeah,
I don't
and
wanna
then
guess.
yeah, you shouldn't guess.
I won't guess.
And Yvonne thinks it's Greece as well.
Holy
Bruce
smokes.
thinks it's Hawaii. Ivy likes her red hats. Cool. Okay, and Jean says her earlier guess was Greece. Ivy says hi, Marty.
Hello, Ivy.
And Ballyhoo says OnConnect is the most sexiest webinars I have ever seen. Can't wait to switch to OnConnect. So let's talk about OnConnect, guys. What excites you about OnConnect?
Take it away,
That
Oliver.
We're going to be able to use it soon. That's what excites me.
Get the words right out of Oliver's mouth.
Buddy. Oh yeah. Can you just wake me up again with OnConnect? There's nothing good like you are in the office in the meeting and or you are in office environment, you know, in the meeting, then I can take my notes without using notepad. All the time I have my notepad sitting here. If I'm at work, I'm writing, taking notes, you know, to prepare email to send. But now I have the notepad that is there. I'm just like, you know, as I'm talking, and nothing is just in fact mind blowing on that. You know,
Yeah.
come again. The stability of OnConnect is just something that we can't really, you know, forget about. We've gone about how many times with OnConnect. The system is looking at you and it will not crash. Nobody drops down. Nobody goes out. It will not kick anybody out. It's there looking at you, steady. You know?
Yeah.
Come.
You know something too. I want to interject here.
Yeah.
Another thing that he's saying when he's saying that, you know, it took me a while to absorb what this is, but if you can actually do a summary of the whole webinar in any amount of time you want.
Yes.
Guys, that is mind-blowing, okay?
Yes. You
That
cannot
is
miss it,
mind-blowing.
man.
And then being able to get the pulse of the people now instead of after the fact. You can ask them, look, I want to talk about this or this. What would you rather me talk about? And they can give you an answer right now.
Yep.
Right now. So you could say, do you want to hear from Marty DeGomer or Chris Johnson? Now you know what's going to happen, right?
Chris is
You
going
already
to
know.
the punch.
Yeah, Chris is going to blow me off the map. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, speaking of Chris Johnson, welcome, Chris. We're glad you're here, conductor.
Well, thank God you brought your time back to 8 o'clock, because midnight, you know, for us old guys, it's a little hard to hang to midnight lately.
I'm old enough to be your daddy. That's old.
I know. The other night, I think I woke up at like 5 to 1, and I clicked on the RobLynn show. And thank you for having me, by the way. My name's Mike Ellis. I'm just kidding. And, and I looked at Rob. I'm like, hey, Lynn, I'm trying to do mental telepathy. Lynn, Rob looks tired. Go to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Give him the old. One thing I really, truly enjoy is if you guys all pay attention, if Rob says the wrong thing, she's going to give him that elbow right to the ribs every time.
That's why he's right next to me.
Wait a minute, I got the elbow twice already, and we weren't even on air. So the elbow is flying tonight.
So what are we talking about? This isn't no Amway meeting, I don't think, right?
No, Oliver.
OnConnect, man.
OnConnect.
We're talking OnConnect. We're talking how we are fine. Hashtag Oliver. OnConnect is the subject of the day. The women's, what is that called? Summit in Dubai is cooking. We caught a video that showed the booth that OnPassive has. That's unbelievable.
Did you guys see that booth? It was really fancy.
Yeah, I wish Ash could have given the time to share it before somebody else did. But,
Marty, one of the things I said, OnPassive is not a secret anymore. It's just like everywhere they go, people are just there watching, What is going on now? Oh, you can see OnPassive everywhere. So it's difficult to really keep it because someone will see it somewhere, especially in
well, I got a glimpse of it a few days ago.
Wow.
And he said, don't tell anybody. Now, when I first saw it, I'm going, I can't tell anybody. I don't know what the freak that is, right? Like if you just look at it, I don't know what it is. It looks like a spaceship. I don't know what it is, right? And then next thing you know, I get up this morning and there's a video and I went, oh my gosh. Did you guys notice the OnPassive robot?
Yeah.
The robot.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my
God. What the heck? Look, we're better off making a list of what we're not doing because I have no idea. I mean, whatever we're doing is nothing compared to what we are doing. I know that.
Where's Ollie Dog? Billy wants to say hi to Ollie Dog.
Okay.
Yoo-hoo.
All right.
What's up?
I'm going to get Ollie.
Yeah.
You guys are stuck with me for just a minute here.
Let's see if we can make an old connection with the doggies.
I know, right?
Yeah. You know
what's your dog's name?
This is, Isabella, but I call her Belly Dog.
Belly Dog. All right. Ollie, you want to say hi to Belly Dog? Here comes Ollie right now.
Ollie's still single, you know. He's single.
Over here.
Wait.
Ooh, look at that blonde. Ooh, look at the legs on that one, Belle.
We're going to be R-rated before you know it. Look out.
You know how they say dogs look, your dog looks like the owner? Look at Ollie Dog and look at Rob's head. Identical. Yeah,
I got an idea. I got an idea for you, Chris. Pick up your dog and turn it around and look at Chris's face. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Did you hear what he said about your daddy? Did you hear what he said? What Marty said?
You two boys.
Well, we were talking the other day, and I told Marty, I can't wait to do OnPassive 360 on OnConnect. That's what I'm dying to do. See us on OnConnect instead of the old other way we do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
But that's coming for everybody. But to see
Yeah, it
the,
is.
on Passive 360 on OnConnect, that will really make me. Are you done? I have to show my face there. Look at, she's worse than me. Yeah, no, Ollie's over there. Talk to Ollie.
Yeah, boy.
Good
He
Lord.
says, I'm still single.
They're not seeing each other.
Hear that?
Neither one of them want to be on camera. I can tell you that.
Right.
Yeah, they don't even want to say it.
Ollie's sleeping.
No.
There
Strange.
we are. No, look over here, not out the window. Look at Ollie. Look at that hot blonde.
Chris's dog is going, what do you think I am, Lassie?
Belly said, "What a dog! What a dog!"
Uh,
No, that's Marty. Don't look at Marty. That's Marty.
Hey, Marty, when I was at the post office today, sending something out, mail, the lady at the post office has seen me with umpteen OnPassive hats. She says, "Who the heck is the Mad Hatter?" I said, "What do you mean? Who's the Mad Hatter? I am." Oh,
I like how you signed your name in live today. I saw looking for Rob and it says Mad Hatter. I went, there he is. There he is.
yeah, you have to keep that for 14 days. So prior to getting the next elbow, I'll change it.
I said to him, honey, you have to brand yourself. Nobody knows that it's you. You have to use your name and the Mad Hatter. So he says, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Good looking hat, Chris. I like it.
Yeah, very comfortable hats, Rob.
oh, it's nice.
See, Rob, like I got this one, I got this one, and they're very with my big head. Like me and Marty got some pretty good sized melons on our shoulders, you know. But these are really comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They really are. This is the most comfortable hat I've ever had. No doubt.
well, you notice I got large, extra large. I figured small, medium wouldn't do it.
Oh, bless.
God.
Yeah.
I wish
That's
they
really
made,
nice.
I wish they made pants like this. I would love it. Give me some elastic pants. So look at the thick guys.
5 folks on here on our first 8 o'clock show. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
We're appreciative.
everybody's adjusting to the new time. So 157 is pretty good. And we're not streaming on any place but our own YouTube channel. So everybody has to make our way here in order to enjoy the live.
No. It'll grow. It'll grow every day. It's a good time. It's a
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Casey says, I'm always up at midnight to see Marty live. So
Wow.
a special thank you to you, Casey, for being here so early this morning. In
Thank
your
you,
time.
Casey. And Yin Yang says, Mr. Ashmafara is a godsend to humanity and our planet. Amen.
Without a doubt.
Hi, Felice. We have more and more deaf and hard of hearing coming to our show. And we have CC. Let everybody know. If you click on the screen, you will see CC.
That's Felice Marcus. I know who that is.
Felice. She's with Deaf Slam. If you guys have ever watched the Deaf program, Deaf Slam,
Hello, please.
2 weeks on Thursday.
So,
Tell her I said hello. Tell her I said hello.
I did. Okay.
yes, Maddie.
Hey! One thing. Tomorrow night,
Oh, yeah.
if you guys don't mind plugging it, but I'm a plugger.
I plugged it a half an hour ago. Where you been?
Well, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Hey, anyway, tomorrow night at 11 is Papua New Guinea. I would like the OTech Pros there, but I don't need you there strictly as IT.
Yeah.
The emphasis is going to be on what they have, and they got to let go of who they're following, who did this, who did that. Focus on yourself. You come into this world alone, you're going to leave it alone, and the company will take care of you.
All
And
right.
worry about the people you brought in immediately, directly. Don't worry about 7 generations this way, the people to the left. Just take care of yourself and everything will be fine. So I'll start it off and then you guys can clean up the mess I made. So
I've been
Fantastic.
doing that for 2.5 years.
I miss those webinars. I'm glad you.
Chris.
Chris.
Hey, someone's got to keep Marty in track.
Too much.
Every morning he says, "Hey, Chris," and I say, "What do you want?" Every morning. All right, Marty, and I got to tell. Here's what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna talk about today.
yeah, you guys believe that? Yeah. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about today. So
Gets the good old morning phone call every day.
So we sent out an invitation to Red too, but it's really early there, isn't it, Collins?
It's Red is fast asleep.
I have a feeling he was asleep when I messaged him.
Collins can sleep once things get rolling. Don't worry about it. You don't need to sleep, Collins. You're a young guy. You'll be fine.
Now, I can't even sleep, Maddie, with all what is going on now. It's like 1 minute sleeps that you miss a lot.
I know.
You want to see.
I
You
know.
just want to know what is going on.
Want to be informed all the time.
Yeah.
PMC meeting 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. She's asking.
Marty,
11 p.m.
PM.
11 p.m.
11
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So for Karina, it'll be 9 p.m. your time, Karina. 9 p.m. Hello, Narelle. All right, from down under.
Dr. Benny says OnConnect is versatile, local, global, personal, and professional. All options to be used.
And
We're
let me
talking about the robot.
let me emphasize this again. When you get the chance to see the co-host panel, boom, baby. You can see on people's face when they got it because they go, whoa, look at that. It's got everything and very easy to use. Really, my grandmother could do it. It's really, he made everything so easy. And I know people think, well, if it's this easy, why is it so hard? And Collins has said it. Oliver said it for 2 years now. Because it's easy means that is technology. To take something that technical and make it that easy, that's technology in itself, right? So yeah, it's unbelievable. One click, boom, you're here. One click, you're there. You could do a survey, a whiteboard. I was blown away. I actually forgot where I was when I got the panel. So yeah, it was great.
I remember you were looking straight down at the panel and checking the panel out. Ash is talking away to you, and you're not even tuned in to what he was saying.
No.
Marty forgot about the 62,000 people that were on there. And he's like, shut up, Ash. I want to do this. Hold on.
I did not say shut up. I said, hold on a minute. Yeah, I knew what I wanted to do. So
Honestly, Maddie, I was blown away because I was just like, I saw everything in front of me. I was like, what is this? So I just like mouse over and everything was just there. I said, oh my God. I wish everyone is seeing what I'm just seeing here. I wish everyone can just have a co-host just to enjoy this because it is so difficult to do.
And I'll tell you what, I kept getting, not so much the last time, but the time before. Hey, I don't see all this. I don't see all this. Every level up, when you own OnConnect, you're going to see everything because you're the owner.
Yeah.
But as attendees come in, they don't see it all because would you really want 20 or 30,000 attendees playing with stuff? You wouldn't get anything done. Right. You need to do that. But I'll tell you the cool thing. Let's say that Lynn was doing a webinar on OnConnect and she's got the Mad Hatter with her. If somebody said something, the Mad Hatter can control the sound effects at the same time that she's doing something else. Really, it's really pretty cool. It'll be a lot of fun.
Are you saying I'll have a little bit of control when we're on together?
Yeah, but very little. And I want to recommend something to you. I thought about this today, and this is very important. When you get OnConnect, you have to spread your chairs more than 1 foot away from each other, okay? Because she can't reach you with an elbow if you're on the other side of the room, okay?
Well, I tried that tonight. I had my computer set to go. I said, I'll just stay on the other side of the room if you don't mind. She says, no, my elbow won't reach. You're right.
No, and actually, I watched Lynn a couple times, and I thought that she might have a little bit of martial arts because she could do that elbow in like a split second, like bit, and you can hear him sometimes. He lets out a little. You know what I mean? So I said, hey, that was quick.
Maddie.
Quick hands, quick elbow, quick feet, or feet are very quick.
Yeah, right. He's exaggerating. Ivy Mix says Marty had to say, boom, baby. He said it. Say it, Marty.
You just got to say it,
Marty.
Boom, baby, boom.
Very good.
The unicorn says say it.
Yeah.
Once in a while,
Yeah.
and my wife goes crazy when I do that.
Yeah.
I got to do a video. And she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I got to do the unicorn." She goes, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, this
Oh
is
yeah,
really
Maddie.
exciting time.
Yeah. I really want the founders to really understand what they got. Maybe some of us, we are founders, we don't really know what we got. That is in our hands. If we do understand, those products speaks for themselves. We don't need to do too much marketing, because
No.
anybody that understand any of OnPassive products, and you lay your hands on, like now we do have mail, net, trim in the market. Then now that OnConnect is going to the market with all the disruptive functionalities that are there. The background is there, that you just click, the background just comes out. It's not like I have to download, I have to email, then save, and all those hassle is not with OnConnect. We don't have it there. Maddie just talked about whiteboard, AI whiteboard, calculator. Tell me, notepad again. Let me say that again. If you want to play a video, the sound quality, the quality of the picture itself that comes out, it's just mind blowing. It's just mind blowing. I've used almost all the video conferences products that are out there. I'm sorry, I'll go back again, like Marcian said, they're on live support. And they are on live support, because when this thing will hammer the market in few days or few weeks to come, I don't know. In fact, I think we should prepare ourselves to receive what is coming and be able, because OnConnect would speak for itself. OnConnect will sell for itself. I don't see anything out there that is going to beat us. OnPassive is a company that was built from the heart with bless, like what Chris are doing. I was like blown off the other day for the last 1 week or 2 weeks with Maddie and the guy from which country was that wanted to take his what he wants his $97 back. Ukraine.
In the Ukraine, yeah.
And people contributed $600 instantly. Come again, Chris Johnson with the guy from Rwanda. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, guys.
So-
And that guy is sending videos, everything he does.
Oh my God.
He is almost rebuilt. Go to Chris's Facebook, go to his page, and this guy sends a video. Every time he gets money, he shows what he does with it. And let me tell you, they work hard. Not the easy way, man. They're mixing concrete by hand. Everything they do is by hand. I mean, and what they've done it's truly amazing. And there's bless, guys. That's the front of OnPassive. That is OnPassive.
Yeah. And this is what we are talking about. Look at what again that OnPassive did to Turkey and Syria. When the CEO told us that even the guys who came to help, who came to work, they were supposed to pay them. They refused. It's only the man up there. It's only the man up there that his hands are on top of us. The guy up there, his hands is on top of us. Because people came to work for salary that they should pay them, but when they came, because of that uplifting of humanity, because of that heart, they refused to take a dime. This is the signature that Mr. OnPassive, I call it Mr. OnPassive, has done. And all the 1.4 million of us, when the CEO talked to us on Friday, the other Friday, and on this last Monday, that he's just begging us. After you fill your tank, please, I'm also begging. I want to add my voice with his voice. We should try and impact somebody's life. If we say that each time we receive something, help at least 2 people every month. 2 every month. By the end of the year, your whole community will be fine. If you decide that every month I want to impact 2 people's lives a month in your community. By the end of the year, at least a good number of people in your community will be fine. And that is the spirit that Chris, Maddie, Mr. Ash Mufara, they are training us. We've been trained, and please, we should practice it. Because what I'm seeing coming, like Mike Ellis told us, said it the other day in 360, it's not going to be weeks or months. It will be days and weeks. In fact, you will not believe what you will see. So please, we should start to strategize how we are going to start doing the impacting people's life, how we are going to start to help others. As you are strategizing how to buy your traffic, to buy all the paid products, also be strategizing how, from where am I going to start impacting people's life, my community or wherever. Please, I'm begging. Because when you look at the products, they will sell themselves. We don't need that much. What I saw today again, those AI robots, I was like, Mr. Ash, what again? What do you want to tell? What do you want to show us again? Every day we wake up, we see something else. You come and tell us this. In the morning, we see something else again, Mr. Ash. Thank you. And I also want to thank the guys from Hyderabad for that tireless, sleepless night. Being in IT, I know what they are going through with those codes. To write those codes. And they wake up, some of them that are sleeping in the office, they wake up and they can still write those codes to put them together. These are things that can take 5 to 8 years to build just one product. There were how many years? In less than how many years? How many products? We have ONET, OTrim, OMail already in the market. OnConnect is coming out. Then OTracker is coming. That's how many products? In less than how many years? In less than 6 years. This is
I tell you what. I tell you what too. I think people are going to be surprised how many people are going to join without any paid traffic.
Yeah.
I think people are going to come in by the millions only because they're going to hear from somebody else and go, you got to come see this. I'm not kidding. And there's a lot of people that come in and look at it even closer than people that are founders. I'll tell you that right now. Mm-hmm. There's people that come in and go, oh my gosh, look what this has. You look at OTrim. OTrim is way past the URL shortener. Mm-hmm. That's the least that it does. It does everything. QR code, anything you want, anything. Track who's on, what device they use, what browser they used. ONET. You could do a podcast. You could do your own blog. You could start your own club. Come on, man. It's endless. And those are free.
Free products.
And let me tell you something. All these things you see now that you think are free, look at Facebook. They're going to start charging. You look at Gmail. I guarantee down the road, they're going to start charging more. You're not going to get as much free because it's starting to add up. When you get companies that run off only how much can we make, they're going to get bent out of shape from ONPASSIVE because the philosophy you can't change. You can change anything with money. You can't change philosophy with money. You can't. You cannot go in a boardroom with a bunch of old guys that are used to making millions and millions a year and say, hey, I got a new philosophy for you. We're going to give everybody above market value, and you're all going to take a pay cut down to only $10 million a year. Won't happen. That CEO will be gone on Monday. So we're very fortunate, very fortunate. But last Saturday when we hit 60-some, 70-some thousand, people saw us go by. Trust me, we blew windows out. And they know exactly what's going on. Don't kid yourself. And they got to find every way possible to try to catch up. And I don't think it's possible. I think there's a place called second. They can fight for second place, but first place is taken. And that happens. It happens in industry throughout the world. But the strategy of OnPassive, it's not in colleges. It's not taught. It's a totally different way of doing business. It's doing business without being a businessman, which really sounds bizarre. But that's exactly what it is. Give people what they want and worry about the cost later. As said in a statement, the CEO, will be the biggest company in the world. Well, we don't have to make money on everything. Guys, name one CEO that would say that. One. Give me anybody. A to Z, 150 years. Name one. Never. Well, we don't have to make money on everything. Crazy.
Manny, you just said something. I was just listening with Oliver and you. And, like the whole of last week and this week, I've been receiving a lot of calls. And to be honest with you, there are a lot of founders who don't really appreciate OnPassive. Yeah. I'm really sorry to say that. Founders who have come in, they never ever plug in. They don't really appreciate OnPassive. Sometimes you hear their stories, your heart bleed. And there's one today I just said, did you watch Maddie? When Maddie tried, the guy wanted to ask for refund because he is in a war-torn zone. And Maddie listened to the story and said, you know what? Because of your hardship, I will not give you the money. I will make sure I give you something that will sustain you. And you are here. You are thinking of being frustrated. You want to take your money back. There is a button behind. Go and click it and take your money back. But I'm telling you, you are putting your whole life and your generation in the jeopardy. And one day your children will get up and curse you for doing that. I said, have you watched Chris Johnson? What they did in Kenya? Go and watch it. Have you been watching even anything? There are a lot of founders who don't even go to YouTube to watch anything. They don't follow any webinar and they think money will just fall from sky. I always said there's a bad news for you because there are resellers who will come in and they'll do so much better than you founders because AI doesn't lie. AI is a machine. It doesn't lie. It's not Mr. Ash who will be looking and say, oh, this name, you've been there for a long time. Let me just feel, because Mr. Ash is human. Can say, okay, let me feel pity for you. But machine doesn't feel pity. It looks at those who are doing well, doing something, understanding something, use the system as it is, and they'll do so well. There are people who are dying to be in this position we are, to be founders. But there are founders who just get up and said, you know what? When is the money coming? And I said, do you think Mr. Ash will write a check, put it in the post box and said, oh, this is your check, there you go. It will never happen. It will never happen. And you have a lot of founders like this. Sometimes when you say something, they say, oh, maybe you are a little bit harsh or arrogant. It's because you are, when you understand something, you feel that pain, that why should you let go gold, diamond, someone build something out of nothing, put it on the silver platter, take it, go. This is blessing, from above. And you say, no, I don't want it. And you think like you are entitled. And this is the pain you receive every day from founders who are not really plugging in. They come and say, oh, I've been waiting. I really wanted to go. I said, you know what? There is a button behind. And then you look at those who are really struggling, wanting to know, like Maddie is talking about Papua New Guinea. Their limitation is there. They really want to know. And I ask myself, why should, sometimes I said, life is really unfair. Like we should have turned everything and give it to these people. Because it's better to help someone who is really struggling than to try to force someone who said, you know what, I can sleep. I don't really care about it. You don't care about OnPassive. And this is massive, huge. This is something that we will never, ever, have it again. It is done. Somebody said, no, do you think someone will not come and do the same thing? I say, you know what? They can build one application, but they'll not build it for you and I. Yeah. They'll build it for the gurus, those who want to make their money. It will never come down to people like us. $97. $97. Sometimes I said it's a disgrace. I said, look, I cannot even stand and said I enter OnPassive for $97. Given the fact that what I know now, it's a shame to say, oh, it was $97. And sometimes people should really appreciate plug in, learn the system, because you can only help those who needed help. You cannot help someone who will even tell you what is there for me. I need money. Because sometimes I've just said, I told Oliver today, I said, you know what? I don't even want to be talking to people who don't really appreciate OnPassive. Because the moment you tell me, when is the money coming, I don't even want to talk to you because you don't even know OnPassive. I prefer those who are looking it, they are really appreciate. Sometimes let us change our mindset to gratitude. You know, we look and say, oh, thank God for this. But people are not really thankful until when there's, and if you are not grateful, enjoying this journey now, no matter how much you will see in your wallet, you will never be grateful because you will still ask for more. So founders, especially those who are like the founders who are here, those they are really plugging in, joining every meeting, start to educate other founders. Don't listen to someone who asks you, when is the money coming? I don't want to hear that because it's painful. It's like you are insulting Mr. Ashmofara for all the sleepless night, for everything he's doing for us. You know, to build technology is not easy. Software is not easy because people say, oh, they make promises. Which promises? Mr. Ashmofara never promised anything. He said, just wait. You paid $97. You've not paid anything again. You are still there. They've not charged you for anything. Wait. Only simple word, wait. And we know we are impatient. Because even the Bible said, I waited patiently for the Lord and he answered my prayer. If you are not patient, you will never, your prayer will never be answered. So sometimes I just want to throw it there. Let us be grateful and let us follow the journey. Let us be patient because everything will work in its own perfect time and it will be very, very sweet. Ask yourself, like those I always ask, those who are working. I told someone today, how many years do you still have working? Some said 25, some said 30. I said, all right. Let's say there was no OnPassive or OnPassive that I give you a solution. I come now with something. I said, all right, I want to build something, a business for you. It will take X amount of years, 5 years or 6 years for us to make something. Will you wait or not? Or will you refuse and then go and work until you die? These two things, either you decide, said, I will not wait for the 5 years, and then you go and work until retire, because soon in UK, maybe you work in 70 years. We don't know, 70 years. Because now men is what? I think it's 60, 68, 69, soon, very soon. Who knows? It will be 70 years. And the moment you retired, you are going to your grave. You don't even have time to enjoy yourself. Why shouldn't you wait for 5 years? You know, my life is sorted. You can do whatever you want. You can travel and see the whole world. You know, patience is the virtue. Patient. You know, so that's what I want to throw there. Let's be patient. Whatever it comes, we just have to accept it because the journey is so sweet. There was nothing there. We saw it growing from old mail, OnConnect. So why will you say there is nothing? There is something. We are seeing it. We are using it. And now we are going to the pay product. And people are still like, when? You know, sometimes I said, Mr. Ash, can you keep it for two more months? For those who are angry, let them, when you can't say it, keep it.
And there will be nothing like OnPassive again. There will be nothing that will come again on this planet Earth. Maybe it's when we're gone. There will be nothing again like OnPassive for $97, and you get what you will get.
You know, Oliver, I think there'll be something better, and it'll be made by OnPassive.
Only OnPassive.
Yeah.
Only in OnPassive. Because the platform is there already. The platform is
OnPassive's competition is OnPassive.
Yep.
Without a doubt. And they're going to get better and better and better because that's Ashmofara.
Yeah.
That's the way the company was designed.
Yeah, I told our brother said there are founders with limited technical knowledge. You don't need to be technically up there, honestly, to see a good business. You don't need to be technical. Chris Johnson is here. It's not technical. It's Chris Johnson. But Chris Johnson understands good business. You don't need to know technology. Most of the time, I always said founders don't need to know the product. You know, you don't need to know. There is nothing. Everything is automated, done for you. The only luck I have is because I'm coming from an IT background. I can see, I say, okay, this is how they develop it. But do you think I know how to use old stuff? I don't need to know because it's Susie McRae. It's not my job to know old stuff. I know it's human resource software build. But do I know what to do? If there is any error, Susie McRae is better than me to tell you, oh, Collins, this product is not working the way I want it to be. That's it. My understanding is to build it, but how to use it is none of my business. So you don't need to know it, my brother. Those who are saying no. OnPassive is designed like that. Okay, for instance, first you used to write code, right? Now Mr. Angela is coming with OCreate. OCreate is what is website builder, drag and drop. You are there. Podcast is drag and drop. So you don't need to know. They are eliminating everything that will make you limited in everything. They've just put it on a silver platter. There are times that people will not write code again. You just pull it and it's there for you. So technical knowledge, no, it's not an excuse for you not to know OnPassive.
Yeah, listen, like Colin said, here's what everybody needs as a founder or a customer or whatever. You need a passion. If you have a passion, it can make you wealthy in OnPassive. Because OnPassive is the platform to do whatever you want.
Everything.
I mean, so happens I'm going to build OnPassive, but I don't care what you have. If it's legit, it's legal, and you place it in OnPassive, it will catch fire. That's what it's for. OnPassive will blow up anything you have. People say, well, I only do this. I could find a way to make you a lot of money just doing this. Use your imagination. Do you think you're the only one that likes a certain thing? No, there's millions of people like you. And they're out there and they don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. Invite them in, start a club, and boom, baby. Not only will you make an income from OnPassive, you could build an income from something that you are passionate over, absolutely passionate over. And people look at things too narrow, one-dimensional. OnPassive is endless. Endless. I don't care what you like, what you think, what you want to do. Chris loves boats. He loves boating. He can start a boating club and have people from all over the world come to it. He could do videos. He could do series on what to do, and people could come in, and he could charge them $5. What's $5? I don't know. With 50,000 people, $5 is a pretty good chunk of change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to look at what you can and can't do, and it's unlimited. It's unlimited. I'm not going to use staff, but I sure as hell don't mind taking a commission from it.
Wait, I'm jumping in on this. Because I'm going to talk like these guys right now. You don't have, this is going to be very important when I say, I think so. You don't have to know about our products. You just have to know who needs our products. How's that? Every business in the world is going to need OSNAP, not OSNAP. That's another one. All right. Every person in the world that works on a computer is going to want the trim. Every person that's worried about something that's going to want OTracker. I could go on. It's not about you knowing the products. It's about you knowing who needs the products, which is unlimited. And if you haven't seen now, if you haven't guessed or understood what you're in and what you're part of, all right, and I guarantee you this, Mr. Oliver and Mr. Collins, and we talked about people complaining, I haven't made a dime yet. Either have I, right? But I guarantee you, there's going to be people saying, I don't know what to do with all this money. I guarantee it. And you know what? Dig a hole and bury it because it ain't going to stop. And I tell you what, when you say, I don't know what I'm going to do with this money, give it to me because I know exactly who needs
What
that
to
money.
do?
Boom. Now I got to let my dog in. All right.
Well, there's
And that is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. Look, the world is going digital. The technology is grabbing the world today. That you see people order grocery now from online. People do shopping online. They come and deliver them. You know, companies. There is no company. One company will come on your website. Most companies they work hybrid. There's no one. This company will come. Will buy all stuff. Will not only buy all stuff. They'll buy all virtual because they work from home. They don't trust your home network. You need VPN. All virtual. They'll take all virtual. A company will come. They'll want OTracker. You know. So just right there, the 3 products. Come again, they'll take Odesk. That's 4 products. So minimum, if a company's come, they'll buy at least 4 products. OnConnect, that's another one. 5 products. Just on one 10 minutes that will come to your website. So, man, we don't need to know this. Am I going to use O Virtual? No. Am I going to use O Tracker? No. Am I going to use O Staff? For what? I don't have a company. It's just my laptop. So our life is going to be on laptop, sitting on the beach, doing what we are doing. Please, my brothers and sisters, those who are still hanging there, they don't know what they got. I'm telling you, be careful. Sit up. Come in and know your OES. That is going to be the weapon that you'll be using on daily basis. OES. OnPassive ecosystem is what is going. That is the magic that you'll be using every day. Log in there, familiarize yourself with it, know where your wallet is, know your marketplace. Those are the things at OES that are going to keep you moving. Those are the weapons that are going to keep you moving. Like Connie said, you don't need to know the products. All stuff like is for Susie McRae. Human resource. And we have everything. Everything is dumped there. Anything you think about human resource is there, is dumped with all staff. It's dumped there. You know? So please, some people are still like saying this, saying that. If you know what is coming, if anybody knows what is coming, you look at the market, you know what is coming, then you cannot sleep. You will not be able to sleep. You will not be able to sleep because one company will come on daily basis. They'll buy minimum 3 products on your site. 3 products. They need VPN. I'll say it again. They'll need Odesk. They'll need what again? O Tracker. They'll need OnConnect. Only OnConnect alone is good enough for us to just fold our arms and just stay quiet.
Yeah, Oliver, you know, brother, there's something I wanted to say, just to simplify it for founders to know this. So you don't need to know anything true 100% because you are founders who want to. Just take it as, say, we know our Walmart supermarket. So Walmart is there, right? It's just there. Say, okay, they are not selling to nobody. They are selling only to their resellers, those who want to become resellers. So they will not sell to the public. No, you resellers, you go, or retail, those who buy and then go and put in the normal shops. We want to sell only to those people, and then those people will deal with the world. For instance, Chris go into that shop, buy. Chris has a shop. Chris just go and buy, say, I want to buy rice. I want to buy maybe candy, put it. I went to Chris because I'm also a reseller. I said, Chris, what is doing well? Chris said, oh, Collins, I just bought some rice. Chris don't even need to know because Chris know people are coming, buying. I said, okay, I'll go and buy and put it in my own shop. And people started coming. They are buying. The next minute, I look at Chris again. Chris, what have you put in your shop? Chris said, ABC again. I've put it. And people are buying. Ask yourself, did Chris know how to use that? No. Chris know that if I put it, customers will come and they will buy it and I'll make commission. That is how OnPassive is. You don't need to know. Chris will not even need to know what is it used for. The moment you call the name, oh, I have it, it's there. Go and look for it. This we are talking about people coming. Now, Mr. Ashman will drive traffic for us because yours is just to pull it, put it in your own shop, and then send the customers the targeted traffic. Do you need to know it? No. Are you making commission? Yes. Because what Mr. Ashman have built, he knows that people will come for it. He knows that there is ready market. Yours is just to pull it and put it to your own side, from your marketplace to your subscription, and done. You wash your hand off, go and sleep, and they'll do the rest for you. Where can you ever get this? And somebody will say you need to know technology to do all of it. You don't need to know anything to do this. Pull it, put it there, and they'll come. You get up in the next morning, you see commission. And that's it. That's the easy thing we are trying to say here. Everyone just say, when somebody say you want to know, no, you don't need to know. Even so, me, I've even stopped talking about, except somebody want to know about the product, I can take my time. I've stopped doing product demo. I stopped. I said, no. What you need to know is your OES, how to manage all those functions there, pull it from marketplace to here. That is the magic. But you don't need to know it because I will not even bother to know it, to know what is it for, because I will never use it. The what I want to use, I will know it. Those I don't want to use is there. And I'll just be pulling it, put it, and make my commission. Yep. Grow my business. If you know how to do it, and like Chris said, if you don't know what to do with the money, come and give it. So that's what I want to add, Oliver, because it is really good for founders to start waking up, go more and more, understand your OES, understand everything, because Mr. Ash will not have time to come again and teach us all of these things. Never. OnPassive, Mr. Ash has just a lot of work to do with the tech team and all of those things. So to come and learn this is the only place. And you listen to Chris, listen to Maddie, Red Reference, and other webinars that can show you. But all the rest, you don't need to know. If somebody come and tell you, you need to know audit, and that I'll tell you, it's a big lie. Big lie. You don't need to know it.
There's cool stuff, Collins, Oliver, Chris, Marty. Just wanted to add one thing from my generation, which includes probably 2 people here other than myself. There was a song, there was a movie, Alice's Restaurant. Chris, you might remember Alice's Restaurant.
I think I remember that.
Well, you can get anything that you want at Ash Mufara's restaurant.
That's an old one, man.
That's going way back.
Well, that's a good
It's
commercial,
very
though.
true, and it's very fitting. Ash, what
Say it
Ash is
again.
cooking in the
Say it
kitchen.
again. Rob, say it again, Rob.
Say it again.
Yeah.
You can get anything that you want at Ash Mufara's restaurant. Horrible voice, but hopefully everybody got
it. Came out good, man.
It's all here right in front of us as founders. And as Collins and Oliver both said, and Chris, you've indicated, we don't have to know a lot about a lot of things. If we know about O-Mail, we know a little bit about maybe O-Trim, O-Tracker. If we know a little bit about OnConnect, look out, world. Look out, world. The rest is just going to flow in. When people see a hodgepodge or a grouping of 50 products, that's just the digital products, people are going to go nuts over everything that's offered. And they can just pick and choose whatever they want. Oh, that's free. I'll take it. It's for me and thee. Oh, that's $48 a month. I'm good. I'll do it. And the apples are going to flow. All we have to do is get up and go.
Look at this. Pretty soon, and I'm saying pretty soon, put that screen on my big headland. There we go. Even though I hate it, listen to me. Pay attention to what I'm going to say, because I'm going to forget about it in a minute. When you get your own personal OnConnect, which I think is going to be pretty soon, I'm going to give you another Chris Johnson really big hint. And it's going to take just a little bit of work. I want you to go to all the businesses that are around your house or your neighborhood. Knock on their door. Now, it'll be fun. And say, listen, do you use that Zoom product? What if I told you I got something better and cheaper? Here, I'm going to give you a link. I'll be back. I'm going to go home, get on my laptop, and I want you to jump on the link. And I want you to see for yourself what you can do. Real easy to do. Now you're putting this in front of their noses. And trust me, any business out there that hears, I could save you a lot of money, is going to check it out. They're going to at least check it out. So now here you are talking like we are right now. Hey, what do you think? Hey, man, it's unlimited. Check out all those here. I'm going to make you co-host. Check out all those bells and whistles down there. You got that? You do? Oh, yeah. Oh, did I tell you we can also translate anything, any language? And you can talk to people from here to there to there to here in all their languages. It's auto translation. I'm going to tell you, there's another trick. Listen, just think about things. What you can do. Remember what I said the other day. Ash Mufara and OnPassive is going to do 99% of the work. Give 1% of yourself to help either a company out or a person out, and you're going to grow. And I'm going to say example. Let's say Ash Mufara's efforts earned you, and this is just hypothetical, $100 a week. Hypothetical. We know that. But with your 1% effort, it jumped it up to $300 to $400 a week. This is what we're trying to tell you. Right now, Right now, as Mike Ellis said in a great way, it's time to shine yourself. I was just texting Pat Parent. YouTube has got all these crazy rules now where you can't share this, you can't share that. They're giving people strikes. Stop doing it. Pat Parent, listen to me. I want you to market you. I want RobLynn. I want you to market you. Marty DeGrom, I don't have to tell. Rock Collins and Oliver, I don't have to. Stop marketing we're swimming. We're all drowning in the same pond. It's time to put on the big boy pants. Get out of the pond, dry yourself off, and start introducing OnPassive, especially OnConnect, especially when those staff comes out to businesses. Guys, why don't you Google how many businesses there are in the world? The percentage and the numbers that you will find is going to tell you right then and there. You don't even have to have Ash Mafar tell you how successful we're going to be. Look at the percentages of people in this world. Look at the percentage of there's no jobs, or this job's failing, or this thing's going down and under. OnPassive is going to be a savior for many individuals in this world, and including businesses. Why? Because they're going to save people money. They're going to save people time. How many people out there are college students forever where they want to go to school, but now they're afraid to go out because they might catch something? Academy is going to blow you away. You can sit in your man cave, woman cave, house, castle, boat all day long and study to your heart's desire and learn as much as you can. All right. You got a kid that maybe you homeschooled your whole life, and you let him keep doing it. Guys, OnPassive has a solution for everyone, whether you're a business, whether you're an old lady, an old man like Rob, cute and sexy like me, big and ugly like Marty. There is a solution for every one of us. And I say this, there's people out there right now who have disabilities where companies won't hire them. Right? You've ever heard of Tourette's? There's some brave young women on TikTok who are educating people who have Tourette's and educating people about Tourette's. I love it because most people think, well, what's wrong with that guy screaming, yelling obscenities? This is for you. And the companies that didn't want to hire these people, shame on you. OnPassive takes all. Why? Because you could do it in your own house. OnPassive gives you the key to the world, and a lot of you still don't know it. All right, back to anyone that wants to jump in on that.
Say it, say it, say it. You gotta say it, Marty.
He's an idiot.
Well, that's why I was wondering when he was going to say something.
Yeah, what an idiot. Yeah.
See, there you have it. Janet Butler's here, Chris. I don't know if you noticed that. Hello, Janet. We're glad you're here tonight.
Janet! There's a diamond in the rough right there, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Well-spoken. She kept herself hid in that beautiful Bahama weather. I can't blame her. I don't want to share the Bahamas with anybody either. But she came out and she, I'm going to say it how it's supposed to be said. She came and she kicked butt. She didn't ask for names. She said, what do you need? How can I help you? That's the OnPassive way. That's how everyone should do it. What do you need? How can I help you? Because OnPassive has got the solutions for everything you need. That's it. Bottom line, it's done for you. I mean, what else can you do? I spent 32 years bleeding, sweating, stitched, my lungs destroyed by chemicals I breathed in. To earn a pension, it took me 32 years, and people can't wait a couple years to make more, I think, make more money than they ever made in their entire lifetime in a year. Not right off the bat. I give it 5 or 6 months. Guys, it's just going to be so big. I can't even explain it the way it should be explained because it's that big. Ash Mafar can't explain it. But what he did say is, you guys, you're not dreaming big enough. No, that's not big enough. You know why he says we're not in competition? Because there's nothing out there that can touch OnPassive. That's the real truth. And you know why people say, well, did you ever see this? No, I don't look at any of that stuff because I don't care. I believe in OnPassive 100%. It's got everything I need. So if something comes flying across, hey, you can make some money. I already know what's going to make me a future. I already know what's going to make me a legacy. I already know that's going to help me build schools in Africa. Put your blinders on, folks. Just go straight forward. OnPassive is everything you need. And I know a lot of you are hurting right now. I get it. And you're down. I understand that. I get the emails and the phone calls every day. But listen to me. How much worse would your life be if you didn't have OnPassive to fall on? You know this is coming and it's weeks away. So I'm going to say something pretty mean. Suck it up. Do what you got to do to keep yourself going for a few more weeks. All right? Suck it up. Let's do this together. I'm trying to help as many people with all of your help as I can. We raised over $6,000 for over 400 kids in a school in a few short days. Imagine when 1,400,000 people get together. It's something bigger than that. Cities. Mike says we're going to build cities.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to rebuild countries, folks, by the individuals that are in those countries, and we're all going to jump in and help. All right, I need water.
Chris, you said something. You said something that really, really hit me, and it was this, like the humanitarian part of it. Then you talk about, we're getting a lot for free. Remember when Ash made this statement? He said, "You come for a cup of coffee, and I'll give you the whole supermarket." Ash always said it, and now we are seeing it. A cup of coffee, and now we're seeing the whole supermarket, in one house with a single sign-on. You talk about how businesses will have, business with challenging businesses with OnPassive will make their life so easy. That's a single sign-on. How many passwords can you keep in your head? Sometimes you go over the way, you come back, you forgot, you start to call, "Oh, I've forgotten this password." But now you have just one password to log into the world of several applications. Several things in one place, just one login. All the business will come in. All the business would really come in. I look at, like Maddie always talk about mail. In mailing system, you have the comprehensive version, which is for businesses. And then you have the normal one where it's just limited capacity, limited, everything is limited. If you want, they tell you, "Oh, your megabyte, is limited. If you want, you have to upgrade and you have to pay, But now Miss Angela is giving everything for free. Everything for free. The whole mailing system. Mail is more than a mailing system. And I believe a lot of companies will just say, "Why should I pay for this? Of which I have this for free. Everything unlimited. I have unlimited storage. Everything." You know what? Everybody would jump on this, this OnPassive, because it will cut down cost for them. Those businesses that are struggling, cost will go. And about time frame, error making, all of those things. Everything is just well calculated within OnPassive. And I believe OnPassive will just blow the whole planet, because people are struggling. This is the time people are really hurting. And something like this will come and you tell me I want to stick with the old one where I'll be paying and paying and paying. And then something is here that I know I will not even pay for free. Free, everything free. All mail, all net, all net for free. Because all net still have premium. But Ms. Armstrong gave everything for free. Because most of those social media applications we are hearing, they are making billions of dollars. It's the premium version they are making that money, not the free version. And now Mr. Ashman decided to give everything for free. So who will not come there to advertise, to put their business and say, "This is something for me"? Single sign-on, the power, the magic key. And that free product, there are people who will make a lot of money using that free product. Our own mail, own net, and own trim. They will use it to make money to better their own business. And that's what I just want to say. It is magical. If you think about OnPassive, you can't sleep. Why would someone give this for free? And sometimes I look and I said, maybe other business or said, "You know what, you just come and cut down our market because we used to do this and make money. Now you come in to give everything for free. So what do we do now?" So some of those businesses will just start to wind down.
Take a look and you will be hooked. Could be one of the new hats coming our way. I'm not sure.
Say it again.
Take a look and you're hooked.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Colin
You
just said a lot of stuff. OnPassive is going to like all the bottlenecks that are in the tech companies, they're making money. I say bye bye, because OnPassive is coming in a way that everything is unlimited with price affordable, cost is affordable. Now the world is going to recession and inflation, that OnPassive is going to be the savior. A lot of companies spend too much money on products, technology, but with OnPassive products, CEOs are going to make much money because there'll be no more bottlenecks, there'll be no more licenses, you know, unlimited, cost, affordable, efficiency. Companies are going to make more money. They'll give more bonus to employees, more raise to employees. Gas prices have gone up. Products in the grocery store, now they'll have more money in their pocket because of what? OnPassive is coming. How beautiful can that be? Like, we work in the industry, you see products will come in, they'll buy a product, they'll tell you 100 users, you pay 80,000. Then you pay subscription fee, annual cost. You pay that subscription fee, you pay 80,000 for 50 users. Just take, for example, a company with 60, 70,000 employees. How much are they going to pay? How much are they going to pay? All those things with OnPassive, no more. OnPassive, we don't have it. Everybody will be flocking in. Everybody will be coming. That's why I said, Mr. Mufara, our CEO, he saw the gaps that are in the market. He saw those products that are highly demand, that are high in demand, and those are the products that we got. Those are the products. How can you imagine O-Trim is a free product? O-Trim, a free product. A free product. O-Trim is a free product. When Mr. Ash told us, the CEO, he told us that O-Trim is free. I was like, are you kidding me? Then when he came again and said, the man up there will be taking care of us. We have other products that we are going to squeeze billions of dollars from people's pocket because they're high in demand. Yes, only OnConnect alone that I know. Only OnConnect alone that I know, we are fine. We are fine for life. Because the demand for OnConnect alone that is now in the market, we are fine. Not talking about O-Tracker, that is also coming. We just have products that are coming. I saw today AI robots. I saw AI robots also in the market that they were showcasing them in Dubai today. I was like, what? So, which therefore means OnPassive is capable of manufacturing or coming out with AI robot in the manufacturing industry, like what Chris worked. I think Chris worked in Ford or Chrysler, where they manufacture cars. OnPassive is able to come out with those robots to fit parts. That is what we are talking about. There's nothing out there like OnPassive, and there will never be anything out there like OnPassive. Because if you look from when our CEO, they started that they built our products with artificial intelligence from scratch, from ground, AI integration, automation from ground up. Tell me which company that has ever done that, and they will not even do it because the cost alone. But you see how strategic OnPassive is in building the products and rolling out the products also to the market. And those products will speak for itself. They will sell themselves. Look, Burj Khalifa the other day, for 15 minutes, 2,000 people already subscribed. Within 20 minutes, 2,000 plus. Then tell me, when they roll it out to the market, it's going to blow the world. Within days and weeks, all founders, 1.4 of us will be smiling. all of us will be smiling because of OnConnect alone. Because of OnConnect alone. So please go know your OES. When you know your OES, you know your marketplace. That is where all those products will be dumped for you to buy and put to your website. Know your OES. When you enter your OES, know your marketplace. Go to marketplace. Marketplace will direct you where you're supposed to go, what you are supposed to do. The products that are coming to that Mr. Ash will be rolling them out to the market. They will be there for you to buy, or you grab and you drop to your basket. That maybe tomorrow I will pay for it. Your OES. So please, we are fine. I don't know. I've been saying this for the past how many years, but today we can see it, and I know that we are fine, and we are going to be super, super fine. Yeah.
I love that robot. I love that robot today. The robot I saw, just like, my God, talking to you, directing numbers. You know, I've played it and played it again. And when I said, really?
Yeah. Robot. We have robots. I did not know that OnPassive will have robots. We got robot. Robot.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, honestly.
Oh, no. We were talking about digital products. We didn't know that we have robots also. Now we do. Companies will come that, please, can you do us this? Can you prepare us this product? It's going to cut costs. It's going to cut costs. A lot of companies that they were paying people to do manual labor, they will no more pay employees to do manual labor. Everything automated. Tack, 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 tack. And that's where the world is going today. That's where the world is going today. Now we have ODC, OnPassive Data Center. People go and start learning OnPassive Data Center, because we have sophisticated technology. Like people go learn how to do AWS. Now it's going to be OnPassive Data Center. People go and learn how to operate fiber optic, the laser, our savers, how to connect, how to prepare them. You see how jobs are coming? See how OnPassive is creating jobs? OnPassive is not only selling product, but we are creating more jobs. We are creating more jobs to build, to repair, and to maintain technology. That's OnPassive. Again, when I heard Mr. Madi Digambo said OnPassive is partner with Dubai, I was like, game over. Mr. Ash, OnPassive has taken traffic now to the next level.
Wow.
Now we signed a partnership for traffic. I don't think people get it. Now we are signing a partnership for traffic. Just to sign a partnership with one big company in Dubai, Emirate. This is in fact, and that is one of the richest countries on this planet Earth, the Emirates. 7 countries there. Just that globe alone, OnPassive is fine. All of us are fine. Just the Emirates alone, OnPassive is fine. All the founders, we are good to go. Signing partnership with them, mind blowing. This is the best company, and this is the best decision I've ever taken in my life. And I think all of us, we will not regret it for $79. Like Colin said, it's a disgrace for him to even pronounce it.
$79? What do you mean $79? You got a
$97.
deal.
$97. I'm sorry.
Good deal.
$97. I'm sorry. I'm so fired off. $97.
And you think I don't pay attention? Come on.
$97. Please, I'm sorry.
I'm like, man, someone owes me $20.
You know, and for what we are going to get for that $97, please, please.
Please. Crazy. It's really amazing, honestly. OnPassive, You just think about what is going on. You can't just really comprehend. It's just like your head is just moving and like, what? Every day you think about, like, you want to just like assimilate everything you've just seen and to understand. You see new things. You say, what is going on?
I had to stop thinking about it, to be honest, because
Honestly,
I got to the point where I got back into watching a little bit of TV and movies lately because we don't have a lot of webinars anymore, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm watching and, you know, I love boats. I spent all day looking at boats on my big TV. Not a big TV, but a smart TV, I'll say, on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I look, that's pretty. And I love oceans and I love lakes. And I'm thinking, stop, turn it off. Because how many times have you walked into the guys now? Walked into a hardware store, you know, you're going to buy a hammer, maybe some. Wow, look at that $800 hammer jack I can use, you know. And you're looking at man. Number one, the wife would give you elbows, hint, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really went to the hardware store, oh man, and you pull out the plastic, she's gonna kill me now. But imagine going into that hardware store saying, "Yep, I want that." Not even thinking about it. There's the release, guys and gals. Not even thinking about it. Marty said many times, I just don't want to ever have to think about money.
Yeah.
Think about that. You're walking in, well, Lynn, I'm sure she's going to like high heels and purses, like, or whatever else women love, you know, fancy dresses. I would like this, not even thinking about it. There's the release. That's what a passive is going to do for everyone. And I had to stop thinking about it because I went to the hardware store the other day and I'm going, I want this, I want that, and he's going, I'm going, whoa, I'm just kidding. For now. But that time's coming. What do you mean? And I had my unpassive hat on. I said, just remember this big word up here, unpassive. All you got to do is remember that. He gives me, okay. You don't believe me, do you? But you will. All right. When I was in Las Vegas, I met a few people that we talked to a little bit. Hey, unpassive, you're gonna remember unpassive, trust me, because it's gonna be all over the place. When I tell people it's gonna be all over the place, go to Dubai right now. It started there. It's slowly sneaking out, creeping out through the world. It's gonna be everywhere, guys. When we say, you know, strap your seatbelt on, put a helmet on, put some shoulder pads, put some knee pads, because I tell you what, you're going to be rumbling, as Rob says, because everything is going to come at you so fast. And I believe it's going to be a lot faster than we say. But be ready for that. Be ready to open your front door. The air is going to smell different. The sun is going to look a lot more yellow. The clouds, you're not even going to think about the clouds. Blue skies. When you open your door, when you get your link, your world will definitely change. And I'm saying just embrace it. Embrace it and get out and help somebody, because there's still a billion people out there, billions of people out there that need help. So while you're enjoying that fresh, unpassive air, think about someone that isn't. And that'll keep you humble. And I tell you one thing, you're all going to get if you live in America right now, I don't know about the rest of the world. If you live in America, a year from now, I'm going to say a year after we get our links, Uncle Sam is going to send you a Christmas card and say, thank you for all those taxes you just gave us. I guarantee you that. All right. First time ever, Uncle Sam's going to be handing out Christmas cards, because there's going to be a lot of people for once in their life that's actually owns a business, has who could actually think about owning a business and not having the responsibility? To those of you who would never own a business in your life and maybe always work for someone, owning a business sucks. The responsibilities are horrible. When Peter Sure said, Chris, you're going to own your own business and you don't really have to do it. What do you mean I don't have to do anything? No, you pay your taxes. I couldn't get my wallet fast enough. Go just think about starting an ice cream shop or a barber shop. Any kind of shop. It costs a fortune to do. For not $79, for $97. For $97, you got handed a building, staff, someone that's going to pay the bills, the electrical bill. You don't have to worry about people calling in sick. You don't have to worry about anyone falling down on the job and getting hurt. All those responsibilities that none of you think about because you never owned a business. Now you own a business and you still don't got to worry about all that stuff. So just sit back and enjoy it. It's a little bit longer, guys.
Yeah.
Just a little bit longer. Be patient. And once that longer hits it, once it gets here, I believe every week, every month, Ash is going to be saying, bam. And when we say you got to see OnConnect, I think Ash made a boo-boo. I think he should have called it OnConnect plus $1 million, because it's not just a TV monitor on your screen. It's so much more. And if he made OnConnect this spectacular and you haven't seen anything yet, what do you think these other products are going to look like? Do you like OTrim, OTracker, OCreate, OPeer, all the? Do you think that? Don't go by just the name. I want you to OnConnect times $1 million. Every product you say with O and this, times it by $1 million, because that's what it is. It's just not like everyone else. We're unique. We're different. There's no comparison because no one can even keep up with us right now. You heard what he said. The old letter Z Zoom stole 2 of the ideas already. All right? Why is a company that's been in business that long stealing ideas from a company that's just starting? Because they know we're better. They're scared, guys. Ash didn't do this to wipe everyone out. He said, oh, let's try something different. I want to do it different. Watch what happens when I give to people. Success, success, success. All these individual companies that are going down the toilet right now, and God knows laying off thousands of people, it's because they did it the wrong way. They stole people's information. They became billionaires by stealing from people. You're the people. OnPassive's not going to do that. You are sitting in the right boat, guys. You're sitting in the right boat, and it's taking you in the right direction. The problem is it's the biggest boat in the world because OnPassive wants everyone to come along. Anyone that's smart enough, I say. Because when you call me up and say, you know, OnPassive is not real. Ha! I can tell you, I could talk to you for 3 hours why it's not, but I don't waste my time. All I say is, just wait, brother. Have a nice day. Well, you got to say to them, they're still there. My brother hates me for that reason. And I'm like, just wait, brother. You know, you get it from your own family. They're all going to be in shock, and that's okay. Let it be bad now because they're going to be happy later. I guarantee you that. All right, guys. I've overloaded myself. Sorry.
Chris, that was beautiful, honestly. I like listening to you, Chris, because what you just said is so perfect, and it is true. You know, there are people who just wake up and they see things that they've never ever seen before. You know, the shops and everything, your virtual shops, because we don't have to take care of all of these things. We don't have to pay any electricity, you know. We are not doing anything. The only thing is just to click, drag and drop. Oh, that's it. That's it. Fold your laptop, put it somewhere, and you go.
And who's the complainers? The ones that ain't doing really nothing. The ones that, honest to God, I'm not picking on the 2018 people, but I am, because there's a lot of ones I talked to really that been plugged in. A guy called me the other day. Hey, dude, what's going on? I need to know what's going on. What do you mean? Who's this? Well, I'm OnPassive. How'd you get my number? Okay, that's fine. What do you need? I don't know what's going on. I got in 2018. You got anybody in your team? No. Well, you're stupid. I'm sorry. You blew it. God, you guys just give me your position. I'll take care of it. Have you got into the OES? What's OES? Oh my God. That's the truth. Guys, wake up. We're here to help everyone. But don't come on and demand things. Don't demand it, because a lot of us here on this panel and everywhere else have given up our lives just strictly doing passive. That's the honest to God truth. So we worked around the clock, not just for ourselves, because we believe in a passive and we believe in you. And we want to help people. And most of us in a passive that I think have seen the struggles of people, or they're living those struggles. That's what it's about. Don't think it's about anything else. It's about helping people. And if you dig the roots of Ashman Farah, that's what it all came down to. He got tired, sick and tired of seeing people get ripped off. He's told us all the stories about, man, these people were so unethical, it wasn't funny. I couldn't do it no more. All right? He did it. He did it the right way.
Yeah.
And we're going to reap the rewards. And we did nothing but get on some Zooms and get people fired up about how important this is and change lives. And yeah, we got some people that constantly want to complain about things. I don't have time for complainers. I have time for gainers. Okay. Everything that you're doing in a passive right now is a positive. If you're complaining about it, I say, give me your email. I will get you a refund back because you don't have no idea the work that went into this for all of us. So, man, don't complain. Like you said, go fishing. Go work. Go work your job until you don't have to. That's even a better way. Concentrate on what you got now, because I'm pretty sure you're going to have options and choices to say bye-bye job. Yeah. All right, I'm done. Stop. I ain't talking to you.
Chris is really right. You know, it's really funny when you see people still complain. And to be honest with you, we are 4.5 million. I believe there are almost 300, half that population still don't know what to do. They don't care. Not like they don't know what to do. They don't care. Because you know those who really care, those like from Africa, Papua New Guinea, they really want, you can understand that they are bandwidth. But I'm talking about those in the Western world, they don't care. They have everything. They don't care. And these are the people sometimes when you refer to, you say, where have you been? You joined 2018, 2020, and you expect who to do the work for you? We are all founders. I said, we are all founders. Mr. Ashman is the only leaders here, and you don't expect Mr. Ashman to go knock on every door and say, oh, come here, you've not done this. Come here, you've not done this. For how long Mr. Ashman opened everything out of his own sympathy, and humanity said people should come in. And I remember even Chris, you and Maddie, you guys did a lot of migration, you know, to the OES. You did it until you fed up. We did it on, and now people are just like, you know what? Those who are really interested, they've got in, and there are people who have not even bothered to even migrate. You know, when you call them, said, "Oh, you've not done it." He said, "Is the money coming? Have you started receiving something?" I said, "Okay, bye. When we started, I'll call you." So it's just like, so you just look at all this crazy stuff and you ask yourself, if everybody was like we say we don't care, like Chris, you don't care, Maddie don't care, we go and we sleep, who will be educating others? There are a lot of founders who are there really working hard, educate. So I said, if everybody was like that, just abandoning like you, that's how I was telling the person, where will you get your information? You come to me, I don't know, Maddie, you know, everybody just go sleep, restart. I believe Mr. Africa would have just shut down OnPassive and say, you know what, I can go on my own and stay with my family. Bye-bye. But some of the founders, they took it. They say, you know what, I will learn not only for myself, I will help others. But some people take it for granted. They believe you're supposed to be their teachers. You learn it, come, I'll go to my work, sleep, come, and then teach me. And I said, no, I'm not your teacher. I'm not your encyclopedia. I'm doing it for myself and others, those who are interested. You know, and it's just hard and hard. So sometimes I always tell founders, you know what, don't force anybody. Try, do what you can do. Help those who are really willing, who really need the help more. Those who come for help, help them. But those who really don't want it, don't force them. Just allow them and say bye-bye. Because they are not interested. If they cannot migrate, is it when they'll talk about activation, they will do it? Because imagine someone 2018, Chris, coming to you and said, I want you to update me. Where do you start? Where do you start from Go Founder? We move from Go Founder to O Founders and now to OES. Where do you start to tell them? Because it's like a journey, almost 3 years of your life, and someone wants you to summarize it for 1 second and said, oh, this is it, do it. And then the person go to sleep again, come back. So I say, you know what, all these founders, they are not being paid by Mr. Ash. They are doing out of goodness, a sign of oh bless. Sleepless night, Lynn Nakamoto here, everybody. You have a lot of good people out there. The majority, they are really trying, but what can they do? You can take a horse to the river, but you cannot force him to drink. So and that's the thing we tell, come in, plug in, because the days The days is so close. You know, sometimes I just said, I don't know if we are like John the Baptist. We have to go and stand at the mountain top. I said, please come in and join. This is it. But I don't know what we can do again, Chris. But it's just like encouraging the founders, because there is no way. Those who have just really grabbed it, they are really on fire. And if you don't enjoy the journey, you don't see the journey and enjoy it, even when the time will come where you'll be making so much money, as Chris said, you will never even value it. You will never value it, because you say you'll not even see the value.
It's true. That's going to be true. Listen, no matter what in this world, someone's always going to complain about something. And I you heard me say it again. I'll say it again. Someone's going to say, God, I made so much money, I don't know what to do with it. They're going to say it. That's the truth. And like I said, I'm going to say, listen, I know a guy named William in Africa who he can use it. I know some people in Papua New Guinea. I know they can use it. You see, guys, when your buckets are overflowing, man, dump them. Dump them into places like Papua New Guinea and watch them you don't need to give it to the governments. Give it to the people. The people are what make things happen in this world. I'm not a government fan. You all know that, but listen to me. OnPassive is going to change the world because of the people, because of the wealth that's generated from the people. Papua New Guineans are what's going to change PNG. Africans are going to change Africa because they live there and they see some of the conditions in some of those parts of the world.
Yep.
America, I hate to tell you, we got some pretty bad places ourselves, and it's sad, even in America. When I see San Francisco, what I thought was one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen in my life, and people are living in the streets in tents, and that breaks my heart. And I'm not getting at a government thing, but political people are sitting there saying, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. Anyone that's listening to San Francisco, you got a lot of work to do over there. You got a lot of work to do. I'm going to help you. Let's just clean things up. It's just about cleaning things up, getting people in the right places. If people have mental disorders, they shouldn't be on the street. They should be taken care of in a hospital by caring people. People on the street, as you all know, don't get taken very good care of. Most of us walk by them. Every one of us has walked by someone like that, seen them laying in the cold with a newspaper on them. Work for food. I'm starving. We walked right by, didn't we? There's not many of us that can say we didn't do it, because everyone, including myself, over the years, I've seen it. What was I supposed to do? Now I know what I can do. Giving someone $5 isn't enough anymore. Changing their lives, that's what we're supposed to be doing as human beings. Giving someone $5 to maybe get fed for a couple minutes of the day, it's nice, but it's just not good enough. Educating them, taking care of them, getting them in the right place, that's what we're supposed to do as humans. That's what Ash Mafara wants to do with OnPassive, Bless, and every single product out there that we're going to have. It's going to help a lot of people. And I'm really done this time because I'm getting a sore throat.
Yeah, me too. Me too, I'm done.
Come on, my God. Oliver, say something.
You guys have just fired me up that, in fact, you've taken all the words from my mouth, but we are fine.
Come on, Oliver.
Yeah, we are fine. That I don't know how we can say it again. Chris, you said it all. Collins, you said it all. All what we have to tell them, be engaged. Be engaged. It's a journey that is coming to an end, but a continuous, firing up and firing and firing and firing. It's a continuous, the journey will not end. Like Chris said, that some people they're going to make a lot of money that they will say they don't know what to do with money. Yes, that is the honest truth. But if you can strategize, you will know what to do. You have neighbors around you. Like Chris said, go to your neighborhood. There are homeless people there. In Africa, you have a lot to do there. India, you have a lot to do in India. So like I said, if you can save 2 people's lives every month, just 2 a month to impact their life a month, by the end of the year, your whole neighborhood should be fine. You know? So OnConnect alone.
I spoke to a founder. The founder don't even know what is coming. I said, have you started thinking about those you will help? Because you will feel, he said, help who? I've been suffering. I'm not helping anyone. I've been struggling. I said, do you really know what is coming? You are a founder in OnPassive. Do you really know what is coming? When I started explaining, he said, oh my God. Is that really true? I said, you don't even know. You don't have an idea. You don't really have an idea. I said, you just have to start to think on those you will help, or you will die and leave the money somewhere. The government will use it and fix, maybe put street light or use it again. Because at one point, they'll still use the money for someone.
Yeah.
You know what? Everyone that you help, and I will use William because I'm in love with William right now and what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in about 10 minutes. I'm about to send him another, I think $1,200 that was raised today. And today I told you the Hmong community has really kicked in, and they kicked in again. But guess who shocked me today? And I've just didn't know what to say. P&G.
Whoa.
$735 sent me.
Oh my God.
What? For Williams School. This is what I'm talking about. P&G guys.
Wow.
And Nancy, I was communicating with Nancy, and she had said, we're a lot of people on P&G. No, Nance.
Yeah.
Tell everyone I said thank you, because I'll say it again. I say it every day. Prayers to me is worth more than money. If you don't have a nickel or a penny to give, God bless you. Say a prayer, because I'm going to say one back for you. It's just as important. Pray for people that have money. Donate. Because you know what? Over 400 kids right now are watching their schools be completely redone. Cement. This morning they were welding the window frames and the door frames. They got a new roof. They're redoing all the walls with all new cement. He sent me something today where he can get electricity and plumbing, and I'm not going to stop until this is done. Those little kids are never going to forget that. William's never going to forget that. Do you know how many kids have gone through his school system? These kids are going to come back and they're going to remember this. And OnPassive is going to come up. Not me.
Mm-hmm.
OnPassive. I'm just the guy saying, hey, I want to help you out. And I got a lot of people who's willing to help you out too. Real easy to do. Anyone could do this.
Yeah.
Those little kids right now are going home to their parents and saying, you know what? In a couple months, we might have electricity and plumbing and a real bathroom. They call it a toilet. Oh, no. We're going to build you a bathroom.
Oh.
All right. They got to dig a hole 40 feet down. No. Let's get some plumbing in there. William's got this all set up. All right. This is why I've been really doing this so good, because I really believe in what this guy's doing. These kids would have nothing if he wasn't doing this. Yeah. And if you look at their meals, bread and milk. I want you guys to wake up tomorrow and just have bread and milk. Think about that. Over 400 kids every day that he deals with, feeding and educating with some phenomenal teachers. And I want to get all their names because I think they're beautiful. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
It's really.
But it's being done because we have a platform. I wouldn't be doing this if there was no OnPassive. You wouldn't know who I am.
That's true.
You wouldn't know who William is. And William was doing the best he could. And I said, oh my God, William, this is unbelievable. But Chris, look at our structures. Wow. I started this. We ran out of funds. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm going to help you with that. And the founders kicked in, and they're still kicking in. And I was blown away by everyone. Some people sent $1. Some people sent $500.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow. It brings tears to my eyes. It makes my heart grow, because I know in this world, as lousy it is, there's so many good people that just want to change things for the better.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandkids, think about them right now. If we don't make a change, our grandkids ain't got a prayer. Their kids don't have a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
We have that opportunity right now through OnPassive with this platform to make many lives for generations to come amazing.
Yeah.
And teach people to help, not hate. That's what I love about Passive. Let's teach people to help and not hate. Let's get rid of hate altogether. I'll say this again. Most of the people that are haters, they're almost all dead now. Sorry to say it that way. Good riddance.
Yeah.
We're changing what you screwed up. We're going to fix it. It's all about love and happiness. Are we going to always agree on everything? No, we're not, but that's okay. But we're not going to hate each other for it. We're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
So welcome to the new world, folks. Welcome to the new world. Embrace it. Like I said, when you open your door, you're going to have a new smell in your nose, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm really done. I swear.
Yeah. Chris, what you said is really touching, because there's a lot going out there, and if you don't see things like this, you think like nothing is happening until when you see it, and then you know, wow, this is really. Because when I saw the school and that man alone doing all of this, my goodness, it was just like, this is something worth helping, and this really, that's the all bless. We don't really have to wait for OnPassive to kick in to bless someone. Because I always ask myself, what if there was no OnPassive? Means you will not bless anyone, you will not help anyone, you know. But what you are doing, Chris, and you know, a lot of people, it's just like, this is really the movement, you know. Because he said, if you cannot give when you don't have, not even when you have in abundance, you will never give it. You will never give, because giving comes from the heart and from the day, your mindset and everything, you know. So, and there are a lot, and that last time I was telling Oliver, I said for the 1.4 million, if only half can replicate Mr. Ash, we are done. We are done. Because not everybody will do it. You know, not everybody will do it. Because you look at it biblically, they said, when Jesus made this parable, he said, the person who said, yes, I will go, and the person didn't go, and the person who said, no, I will not do it, and then go and do it, who have done the work. It's the person who said no, and then went behind and do it. But the person who said yes, yes, yes. So not everybody who say yes, you know, have that heart of giving. Because it start out of nothing. You know, you can give out of nothing. If you can give something out of nothing, then when you have that abundance of wealth, you will give it. Because no amount will move you. Because I always ask myself, like the webinar, I said, how many bedrooms you build a mansion? How many bedrooms will you sleep on? One. And you know, in that one room, how many beds? You have just one bed, and you cannot even cover that bed. Maybe the bed size you have, the medium or large size, 5 of you can sleep there, and you'll be comfortable because you just need only a portion. Just to tell you, you have 5 cars, you drive only one. You cannot drive all the 5.
Yeah.
So these are the things, you know, you just start to look at it and said, you know what? And I always ask, I love these phrases where I always go. I know sometimes they say, oh, Collins like to go back. You know, they always say, like Psalms 90 said, may God teach us how to number our days so we may gain a heart of wisdom. When you know how life is too short, you think like there are things that doesn't matter in your own life because you will leave it one day. But the legacy you leave, like I always said last webinar, there was a webinar, I said, all of us will leave footprint. We'll leave footprint on this, but what footprint you want to leave? Is it bad footprint or good footprint? You know, so, and it's better always look that humbleness and that heart of giving, understand why Mr. Ashmofara built this company. If Mr. Ashmofara built this company just to put money in our pocket for us to go, I don't think this man would have even decided to do it. No, but he did it because he wants us to go and bless others. He said, fill your tank, good, take care of yourself. But what will you do with the excess? Remember that there is somebody beside you sleeping with no food and no shoes. You know, and if we can replicate that, then Mr. Ashmofara's dream will fulfill. And Mr. Ashmofara will just say, you know what? I can go now as the most happiest person that I've done my part. But let us try to do our own part. When we get everything, like Chris Johnson said, let us do our part. Play our own part and leave a better footprint, because there are millions dying out there, and we are like the ones that God, let me say, our eyes, God opened our eyes, like we were choosing. Because remember, Chris Johnson, how many people you introduced them on pass, they refused to come? Remember? Yes, a lot. They said, no. So, but to those who look at it and say, you know what, I will take this opportunity, it's like God was like selecting the people of heart, knowing that they will do something for mankind. And it is happening, it is coming. And you can see it from when you put it out, and a lot of people are just coming. Imagine PNG giving money, giving something to bless someone, out of nothing.
When they don't have.
They don't have. They don't even have. Sometimes you see someone just like, you don't have something to eat, and you say, you know what, you want to bless somebody, and then the reward will come back 100-fold.
Yeah.
100-fold, because there is no way you can give something and you will not get the reward. It might not be financial.
Yeah.
There's someone will say, God bless you somewhere.
Yep.
And that's the only thing just get me crazy. That let someone said, may God bless the person who gave me water. The person don't need to know you. God bless that person. Is more important in life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Listen,
I'll just stop and run away.
Listen. We just went to church again, and I loved it. Absolutely. Love and peace to all. Rob and Lynn, thank you very much for having us on this new time, 8 o'clock, which is much better than midnight.
Yeah.
My doctor didn't like that. What do you mean you're staying up for a RobLynn Live? What is that? You need to go to bed, Chris Johnson. So listen, everything you guys said is truthful. I got the two guys in it. Marty, I don't know where he ran away. Where'd he go? He's not even here now. Where is he?
Let's go.
Collins and Oliver, I appreciate everything you guys talk about. I have learned many things from both of you, even though I'm not a tech guy, but I'm trying. I really am trying. I'm just horrible at it. But like I said, I don't need to know, but I know a lot of people that need it. Let's put it that way. And I also know a couple guys that can call. Hey, can you talk to this guy? He's talking technical here. Here's Collins and Oliver. Go. And just give you the phone. I can do that too. So. My new neighbors are from Bangladesh. Isn't that weird? They look at me and one of them speaks a little bit English. I have many friends in Bangladesh. I can make a phone call, talk Bengali right now to you. And how cool is that? That's what I'm thinking. So, and I think about OnConnect. I'm going to be able to talk to anyone in the world about OnConnect through OnConnect with auto translator. Get fired up. It's here. Hey. Bam. RobLynn, I'm out of here.
Okay.
See you, brother. Thanks for being here. You guys all helped us make the premiere of the new RobLynn Live at 8 o'clock. A blast.
Yeah.
And thanks for being here. It meant a lot to us for you guys to come. And same to you, Marty, even though you bailed on us early.
I'm going to call him right now and yell at him.
No, don't do that.
Oh, I have to. It's normal.
Oh.
Then I have to tuck him into bed, get his little teddy bear, make sure he's comfy. So
before any of
my baby on the treetops. Oops, I dropped him again. It's okay.
Well, we want to remind everybody about tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Gee, I'm so used to saying today.
Yeah.
And now I get to say it's tomorrow at 11 p.m.
Eastern.
Yes.
Eastern.
I got the elbow, Chris. I
seen it.
Boom. 11 p.m. Eastern time. A lot of the same folks you're seeing here will be there tomorrow at 11. And come along, as Red says, come along. They need our support, and we need their support. It's a two-way street. So, again, thanks to everybody. You guys made this a blast and a half. Thank you.
And don't forget at 2 o'clock tomorrow, the times change for us over here. We spring forward, but it's not going to affect anything until after 2 a.m. in the morning. Everything else is still normal.
It's actually
how that
2 a.m.
messes,
Sunday.
Yeah.
2 a.m.
You know how that messes us up every year, the time change. I can remember for 3 years in a row sitting in Papua New Guinea either an hour before or after, waiting for it to start because we forgot about time change again. So
every year we mess up and all the webinars get confused. All around the world. Oh, we're off by an hour and it's just a mess. We somehow recover within a day or two. We figure it all out. But be sure to join us every day. Now it's every night, I should say,
Thank you.
at 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be Eastern Daylight Time, not Eastern.
No, tomorrow
Oh.
night it'll be Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
I hate to correct you.
Okay.
I know the rules.
Feel free to
And
correct me.
on Sunday it will be Eastern Daylight Time. So Eastern Daylight
Sunday.
Time, Chris, changes Sunday morning, not Saturday morning, but Sunday morning at 2 a.m. for the East Coast.
Okay, and everybody stay for a little bit, Chris, if you don't mind. We're just going to end in a second, and we take a nice picture after this, okay?
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
Right,
Oh,
so thank you.
lean and the pictures.
Let me-
Have nice
Well,
pictures.
nice
Pictures
picture.
for our memory books. All righty. Thank you, everyone. You want to say anything else, Annie?
Just that we're grateful to all of you who came along, even Chris, this morning. Oh my goodness! Tonight it meant a lot but it means a lot, and will in the past it will have meant a lot to us tomorrow.
And we had about
that you were here.
200 today. And
We had 199 was our numbers here,
that's great.
and 176 likes. And you want to go ahead and say what it ain't?
Oh, it ain't too shabby.
Elbow, Rob, elbow.
I'm gonna get some cue
No,
cards
'cause
for Nakamoto.
No, because it's not eight. It says we're supposed to say not too shabby.
It's not too shabby.
That's right.
And again, thanks to everybody for being here. And please come along tomorrow morning and check on Uncle Red at 11. Chris, you're taking a siesta, right?
I might be doing a live tomorrow because I have to announce about William's stuff, and he's probably gonna send me more videos and pictures. So
Chris at
possibility.
11:30.
Red, I don't think is gonna be doing tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, he's not.
I'm not 100% sure because I know his family's in town.
Oh.
Well, everybody check the back office. You know
Yeah.
how to do it. In through OES, click on O Founders, and away you go. Check under webinars, and it'll say upcoming webinars. So stay connected, stay plugged in. And if anyone, and this will be my last statement,
All
if
right.
anyone needs help migrating still, please, 2020, the email to send that request to is 2020pendingfounders@gmail.com. And either Lynn or myself will help you, or we'll refer you to someone who can help you. So please don't miss this
It's in the chat.
opportunity to migrate.
So it's in the chat. I just typed it in there for you. We do know that there are people that still need help, and we really want to reach out to you and say, come on board, get the help you need. Let's all get migrated, because everyone needs to be migrated, right?
All righty.
Thank
So
you.
good night from St. Petersburg, Florida, Warren, Michigan, Baltimore, Maryland, and the UK. Thank you,
Woohoo.
guys.
Thank you, everybody.
New Jersey, New Jersey too.
Yes, and Holly Hill, New Jersey, just north of Philadelphia. Sorry about that, Marty. Again, thanks everybody for being.
Take care.
Are
Bye.
you taking a picture?
Yes,
Yes.
we are. Everybody stay.